Hello there, this is Dawn Priolat, and I want to just do a quick video. I have been doing some tapping myself. I have some things coming up as a coach, and there are things that I'm working on, things I want to do, and I have some resistance coming up. So guess what? If you are a coach and you're watching this, a coach, a mentor, or you're an entrepreneur, you know, there are things that you have to do in your business that sometimes it's going to feel like you're walking in mud, because even though you may have little checklists and you know precisely, okay, I got to do this and this and this, and you've got the steps, because maybe you bought somebody's program, you paid $9.97 or $2,000, whatever it was, and you've got this great program, right, that told you how to do VIP days, for example, or how to do webinars, or how to do group coaching. So you've got a really good program that tells you step by step what you need to do. So why is it that you can't seem to get yourself going? Well, I will tell you, as an intuitive, I see this all the time with clients, because what I see is usually I will see in my mind's eye a little child, maybe 3, 4, 5 years old, and that little child is scared to death. That little child sometimes is digging in her heels, literally digging her heels into the ground, while you're trying to drag her, and she's kicking and screaming because she's afraid. And really, she's trying to protect you, because this is a part of yourself, a younger version of you, that for whatever reason, now that you're ready to step into doing something new, perhaps something you're doing for the very first time, and even though you may know all the steps, logically, your 3% of your brain, which is your conscious mind, logically it knows, okay, here's the steps, here I know exactly what to do. But the 97%, which is where that little 3-year-old is coming from, that's your subconscious mind, that 97% of you is going into fight or flight, saying, no way, this is not safe, we've never done this before, this is terrifying. And so I want to do a little bit of tapping. This is going to be very powerful, but I'm also going to let you know right now, I'm going to use words that are going to sound over the top. I'm going to use words like terrifying, mortified. You know why? Because even though you're little 3% that thinks you know what you're doing, that 3% is going to say, oh no, I'm just a little bit scared. And that's because your conscious mind is only aware of about 3% of what's really going on. The other 97% of you, like I said, is this little 3-year-old child that is absolutely terrified and feels completely unsafe in moving forward with this next step up in your business, right? Because each time you try to take a step up, guess what? This little girl, this little 3 to 5-year-old is going to pop up. Some younger version of you will pop up in order to warn you, hey, I don't like this. This might not be safe. So let's do some tapping together for that little child. And remember, again, I'm going to use words that are going to sound over the top, but that's how EFT works best on this inner child, because she is terrified. And you may only be aware of a small percentage of that terror, but it's there. And it's that terror will keep you in your bed when you know you need to get up and you know you've got things to do. It's going to stop you. It'll have you procrastinating and not following up on things and not finishing what you started. So let's tap on starting on the karate chop point. Tapping for that child. Even though The truth is, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this webinar or this VIP day. Fill in what works for you. I don't want to do it. And that's the truth. It doesn't feel safe. I have never done this before, and you are absolutely out of your mind if you think that I am going to let you do this. I love and accept myself, and I am just trying to keep you safe. Even though I am not going to do this, I don't want to do it, it's terrifying. What if they reject us? What if they don't like us? What if nobody even shows up? I am terrified. And I love and accept myself, and I'm accepting how I feel about this. Even though I don't want to do this webinar, I don't want to do this VIP day, and you can't make me, I won't do it. I refuse. I love and honor and trust myself anyway. Let's tap through the points. I don't want to do it. You can't make me do it. It is not safe for us to do this. What if we fail? What if we do all this stuff and prepare all of this and nobody shows up? It feels completely terrifying. There's so much to do. I feel so overwhelmed. There's just too much to do. What if we forget something? Or what if we do all of this stuff and nobody even shows up? I'll feel completely rejected, just like I did back then. I'll feel completely hurt and rejected. It is not safe to do this. It is not safe to move forward. And I won't let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. It's stupid. This is not safe. You've never been supported in doing anything. People always reject you. Why do you want to do this? You're just setting yourself up to get hurt again. I don't feel safe. I'm not going to let you do this. This is crazy, and it's absolutely stupid. And I'm not going to let you do it. I absolutely refuse to let you move forward. So now just take a deep breath. And you might want to take a drink of water because, and you can keep tapping on your collarbone. If there's a lot of emotion that's coming up right now, just keep tapping. And so now I want you to just measure the resistance, the feeling of, I don't want to do this. And I know I didn't ask you when we started, but we're going to just assume it was a 10 when we started. So if it was a 10 when we started, how much is that resistance right now? How much is that feeling of, I don't want to do this? Or it's not safe for me to do this? And then just check in and see what it is now. So hopefully, maybe it's down to a 7, maybe it's even lower. For some of you, it's probably coming down even lower. So we'll do one more round just to acknowledge that we're moving in the right direction. If it is still quite high, you might want to just rewind this and go back through that first tapping that we did again. And I encourage you, use words that are over the top. It will really calm down that fight or flight response so much faster than if you just say, well, I'm a little bit scared. That's not actually the truth. It's more than just a little bit scared, right? Let's be honest. So let's tap again. Even though I'm still kind of scared about doing this. Why shouldn't I be scared? I've never done this before. Maybe I'd be kind of crazy if I wasn't scared. The truth is, there's a lot of things that have to be done in order to make this happen. And I am worried about forgetting something. It is overwhelming. That's the truth. And I really do appreciate my inner child trying to keep me safe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you trying to keep me safe. Even though there's this part of me, this little child, who never felt supported, who never felt protected or taken care of. Maybe there was a particular situation that's coming up right now where I did something, I tried something new for the first time, and it went really, really bad. And this little inner child is just trying to tell me, remember that time? I love and accept myself, and I love and accept and am so appreciative of my inner child for trying to warn me of possible danger. And maybe I need to go back and tap on that particular incident as well, and I'll do that. But I also am really wanting to move forward in my business. I really want to be able to help people in a bigger way. I have so much to offer the world. And there's so much that I have to offer the world that only I can do in the way that I do it. So I appreciate and I love and accept that part of me that is terrified. And I will do everything I can to be careful and make sure that I tick all the boxes and that I do everything that I'm supposed to do. And I love and accept myself, even though there's a part of me that's scared. There's also a part of me that wants to move forward in my business, that wants to feel safe in doing so. And I love and accept that part too, for wanting to share her gifts with the world in a way that's safe and in a way that's going to be a blessing to everybody. Even though there is this part of me that's scared, this younger version of me. And I love that part of me too. I love her too. I also acknowledge that she needs to be comforted. She needs to be reassured. And I'm doing that right now by acknowledging her. And I am so open to receiving new information about anything I need to know that will help to make this thing go more smoothly, that will help to make me feel safer in going to this new place that I'm going to. It's a place I've never been. Now tapping through the points. I choose to know that I can feel safe doing this. I choose to know that if there's anything I need to know to make things go more smoothly, I am open to receiving divine inspiration about that. I am so open to listening to my intuition about that. I am so open to seeing how easy this can be. I am so open to seeing that I can choose to be calm, even though I do have a lot of details to attend to. I can choose to be calm. And in choosing to be calm, things will go so much more smoothly because I'll have so much more access to my brilliance, my natural brilliance. I'll have so much more capacity for my intuition to work for me and to let me know if I might be forgetting something or there's some other detail that I need to attend to. I'll be so much more open and able to receive that intuitive guidance when I am calm. So I choose to be calm, and I choose to know that this little part of me, this younger version of me, is just trying to warn me to be careful. Make sure you check all the boxes. Make sure you do the checklists. Make sure you cover all the details. Make sure you listen to your intuition. And I'm saying thank you to that little part of me who's just trying to keep me safe. And I'm going to comfort her now. So take a deep breath. And I want you to, close your eyes if you need to. And I want you to just take a look and see if you can connect with that little child. Maybe she's 3, maybe she's 4 or 5. Just see if you can see the image of that little younger part of you. Maybe she might be a little bit older. Just see who shows up. But I want you to, consider, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to, right now, go over and give her a hug and reassure her that everything is going to be just fine? And let her know that you're going to be here with her now, from now on, and that whatever happened in the past, when maybe other people didn't take care of her, other people didn't listen to her and what she needed, let her know, I'm here now. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to listen to you. And let her know that you will take some time every day to listen to her. Listen to what she needs. If she needs to take a break, if she needs to get some help, if she needs to hire somebody to delegate some of the duties to, whatever it is, let her know that you're going to be listening to her. And then when you're ready, give her a big hug. And then just have her merge with you in your heart. Just see her energy, her light going into your heart. And you carry her with you all the time. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. So I hope you're feeling much better about whatever the project is that you're working on, whether it's a VIP day, a webinar, because unfortunately, as I said, there's lots of programs out there that give you a lot of details on how to do these things. But the one thing that they don't deal with in general is they don't deal with that younger part of you that gets scared. And it is so important to deal with that part, because this is the reason why so many coaches, and I have been guilty of this myself in the past, where I've bought packages, you know, telling me how to do certain things, how to do certain programs, and it becomes shelf help because I didn't have, emotionally, I was not prepared for the amount of resistance that was going to come up. And it absolutely stopped me in my tracks. So I'm hoping that this video was helpful. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I am committed to helping you to become successful as a coach or a mentor, and to really put, you know, monetize your mission. If it is your mission to help people, you know, you've got to make money doing it. And that means you've got to, you know, be able to move forward, get these programs going, and help more people. So again, my name is Dawn Priolet of DawnPriolet.com, and I'll see you in the next video.